Hey guys, Ernie here and welcome to the Paleo Hiker MD channel. I love alcohol stoves. I do. I love everything about them. So it makes sense that I'm always looking for the next one to check out, the next one to show you guys. So when I come across one that costs $1, you better believe I'm going to check it out. Not only is it $1, but this is the smallest alcohol stove I've ever seen. Stay tuned, guys. Now, my first alcohol stove was a trangia spirit burner, probably was for a lot of you as well. I have maybe 6 trangias now. The first one I bought maybe 11, 12 years ago. I've bought a bunch of different trangia kits, so I end up collecting more and more trangia, actual trangia spirit stoves. I don't know how many clones as well. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. Over the last couple of years, I haven't had the time, or I shouldn't say, I've had the time to get out into the woods and spend more time backpacking, but I've chosen not to because I wanted to be home with family. But I still like getting out. What I tend to do is get out for a short amount of time and get back in. I'm trying to even spend more time out in the woods. Every couple of weeks, just get out for a day hike, 2 or 3 hours. And I thought this might be the perfect stove for something like that when I'm wanting to keep it super lightweight. Let me show you guys what it is. Okay, look at this thing, guys. Look at this thing. This is the tiny $1 alcohol stove. Let's just call it what AliExpress calls it, and only they could call it. The stainless steel cooking alcohol stove, lightweight mini camping cooking stove, push-pull box for travel, picnic, barbecue, for backpacking. Oh, yes. Look at this bad boy. Dimensions are 2.3 by 1.3 by 0.4. Weighs all of 0.5 ounces or 14 grams. Made out of stainless steel and carbon felt, has a volume of 20 milliliters of fuel. That is it, just 20 milliliters. So it's going to be limited by fuel volume. It's made in China, cost 99 cents. When I bought it, I did not pay any shipping. It took, I don't know, about 10 or 11 days to get here from China, get to Louisiana where I live. But no shipping, 99 cents. Pretty good deal. Different parts, pretty straightforward. As you can see, it slides, so you're able to light it, and you can adjust the size of the flame. You can have it full blast, or you can adjust it to just let a little bit out and simmer. I don't really know that you would do that because the size of this thing is so small. It's got pretty standard construction. It's got carbon felt on the inside and this stainless steel mesh. I really like these types of alcohol stoves. This design, to me, always works extremely well. You can see I've used this one quite a bit, and it's kind of melting a little bit right there, but still works perfectly well. And it's $1. So I should have bought like 3 or 4 of these for $1 and just kept them. It is extremely small. It obviously needs a pot stand. I do not believe, well, I know because I've already used this thing quite a bit, it's not going to boil 2 cups of water. It's just not enough fuel. This isn't a knock on this. You know, we're talking about 20 milliliters of fuel, which is not a lot of fuel. It's not even an ounce of fuel. You know, that's basically 2/3 of an ounce. 30 milliliters basically is an ounce. So you're not going to get a full ounce out of this. When we do these boil tests, it's all about amount of fuel, time, etc. So anyway, it's going to need a pot stand. It's not going to do very well on a 2-cup boil test. I'll be curious to see, or to show you guys, I'm sure you'll be curious to see how actually hot 2/3 of an ounce or 20 milliliters of fuel will get 2 cups of water. So we're going to do a 2-cup boil test, see what we get, and then we're going to do a 1-cup boil test. I envision this more for like 1 or 1.5 cups, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. But how about that for this awesome little stove? One of the coolest stoves I think I've ever tested, and one of my favorites. Has limitations due to size, but the size is what makes it so cool. Let's take a look at the flame pattern, and we'll boil some water. So there you go. We're talking about a tiny, tiny stove for very little money. Is it any good? We're going to talk pros and cons like we always do. We'll start with the pros. The size is unbeatable. The weight is basically undetectable. It's very simple, has no moving parts. It just has the top that opens and closes. Can't get any more simple than that. It's quiet, which is one of the things and the reason that I love alcohol stoves the most. It is so quiet compared to all the other types of stoves. You know, you can do a wood stove, it's very quiet. It can be loud, but it's fairly quiet. But for something very easy to set up, super fast, turns on, turns off, no big deal, alcohol stoves are the way to go. It also has an adjustable flame. Now, I don't know how much you would use the adjustable flame in this case. Just having it wide open is going to be what you want, I think, because you're going to want to boil that water. Maybe you want to simmer something, I doubt it. But it is nice that it's adjustable. Now, like all things, it's not only pros, it also has cons. The biggest con is just that it's small. And because it's small, it only holds 20 milliliters of fluid as far as fuel goes. And because you only have 20 milliliters of fuel, it's only going to burn for so long. Now, it's just simple to fill it back up once it runs out. Make sure it's completely out before you put more fuel into it. The last thing you need is pouring alcohol fuel onto a lit flame. It's not going to go well. I saw a video once of a guy who did that. It didn't go well. So don't do that. Make sure it's out completely. But it's pretty simple to do. It's also very susceptible to the wind, which you would expect with any alcohol stove. But this one in particular, it's just flat. It's laying out there. It's depending on all the flame coming out of all the different areas of the stove itself. So it's going to be very susceptible to the wind. Should we hold these cons against the stove? No, not really. I mean, the size is what it is. It's going to be pretty much susceptible to the wind. Like I said, that's something that all alcohol stoves have. So even though they're cons, they're very expected. The key to this product is making sure that the flame is protected and that it hits the bottom of the pot with as much emphasis as possible. You want a small pot, you want something that is going to allow the pot to sit real close to the actual flame, maybe an inch would be great. That's why I use today kind of that Esbit type stove. This is an actual fire maple stove. I think it's called the Lotus. It's titanium, opens up. It has the two front and back parts to keep it really tight from the wind. You could use just your basic Esbit stove. That would work as well, but this type gives it a little bit more wind protection. You can almost boil 16 ounces. You can definitely boil 8 ounces. I could have proven it to you guys, but you could definitely boil 12 ounces as well without any difficulty. Now, if the water is very cold, you're going to have a lot harder time, so you're just going to have to play with it. If you're going out into super cold weather with super cold water, you probably are not going to want to depend on an alcohol stove anyway. If you protect the flame and if you set it up with the right pot stand, you'll be surprised at just how effective this tiny, super lightweight, super cheap stove actually is. It's 14 grams and it packs a punch. What do you guys think? It's a great little stove. It's one of my favorite stoves I think I've ever checked out because it does a lot more than you would think of it. It's a tiny thing and you don't think it would be that effective, but it works extremely well. What do you guys think? You think it's a joke? You think it's not worth it? I mean, it's $1. I think anybody can afford to put this into their collection and use it when they want to. Do me a favor, guys. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up down below. If you like the video enough, or if you just want to be generous, hit that subscription button. I would love to get to 100,000 subscribers one of these days, and you can help me do it. I'm going to put this into my stove playlist. Well over 200, almost 250 stove playlist videos now. So make sure you check them down below. Lots of alcohol stoves. I would imagine probably somewhere over 50 types of alcohol stoves on that playlist. So make sure you check it out. What do y'all think? $1. I think it should cost more than $1. It's amazing that things can be made these days for such a low price. And in this particular case, not only was it a low price, but it worked very well. As always, guys, I appreciate you checking out the Paleo Hiker MD channel. Stay tuned for more videos soon.